What's going on, everybody? This is Professor X. Welcome to the channel. Today, as you can see, according to the title, I just want to have a little discussion on my opinion of the success of Dontay London. If you have been on YouTube at all in the last 2 to 3 months, you have heard of this young brother. You have seen his videos coming to your feed. Somebody might have sent them to you, and especially the small content creators, we have all, I ain't gonna say all, but the majority of us, a lot of us, have been using some of his titles to kind of get the attention of the algorithm to push some of our videos to a broader audience, especially those of us just starting out. So what I want to do currently, let me start there. Currently, if you look at Dontay London, he is a true success story as far as YouTube is concerned. This brother, at least from what I saw in December and January, what he's projecting to make is making some real money. And in some cases, more money than what some people would make in a whole year. Depending, obviously, depending on their standard of living, he is potentially making what some people working a full-time job make in a year. He is pretty much projected to make that between December and January. Now, what I want to do is I want to go back before this moment in his life to try to show what I feel is a secret to his success. I went back 30 videos before he made a video that just really took off. I went back 30 videos before that, and I looked at the views, and I didn't watch them all. I just looked at I watched quite a bit of his stuff already. I am subscribed to him, by the way. So Dontay, if you're watching, tight. I looked at his views. I looked at what his titles were, what he was going to be talking about, even the ones that I didn't watch. And I went all the way back from the one that skyrocketed, and I went back 30 days. And I saw that what he was talking about was everyday things that was going on in his life. I believe he was talking about his girlfriend, and then it looks like they got married. He was talking about having a job. He was talking about even trying to find another place to stay, where he was working at. That's what he was talking about for the most part, just what was going on in his, I think he even got married, talking about how his girlfriend cooked for him. He's just really, but like he already had an audience. But he was just really just talking day-to-day things like a normal person. But one day, he's working at Walmart. He comes out, presses record on his phone. And the YouTube world, myself included, we all got blessed from the humility, from the spirit, from the awareness that we saw and heard in Dontay's kind of a quiet rant to himself, kind of an awakening moment. Again, if you haven't heard of him or seen the video that I'm talking about, I'll put it in the description. You need to check it out. And let them know in the comments. If you haven't already seen it, just put in the comments, Professor X sent me here. I would appreciate it. But we caught a glimpse of a very humble, and I would even say broken young man. He was confessing, I don't want to say like, talking like he was confessing sins, but he was confessing errors that he had made in his own personal judgment. And it's right there on the video. I mean, I guess he was saying before, like, he had told people, like, you don't need a 9 to 5, or you'll never accomplish, your dreams working at a 9 to 5. And on this day, looks like he was getting off work at Walmart, something came upon him. He didn't try to make it do it. He just pressed record, and we was blessed. And again, in his brokenness, in his humility, he let us in. I think at least 2 times you could see where he even begins to tear up. He's looking away. Life, you could tell, was heavy. There was some things on his mind, choices that he may have made, just a regular person. But it just so happened that this day he decided to record it. He apologized. He said he had said some things that he now have to take back. He told us how much money he made at Walmart pushing carts. He let us in. And from that video, it had hit over 300,000 views from that one video. So when you see the videos that he made after that, of course, the views start to go up a little bit, and he's still talking about, leaving the job, not having, not working there no more. He's still talking about his wife. He's still talking about his family. I think he talked about how he met his sister. I didn't watch that one yet, I guess for the first time or something. I just saw it in the title. But then he starts talking about, of course, now by this time, of course, he's able to see how much he is projected to make on the next check. So then he starts talking about the revenue that he was making, obviously, from that video. And then, boom, everything just took off. Because now you got real money in hand, and you can really now tell people, look what YouTube has done. And it's working. The first time that I ever posted a video was this week. It's his video that caused me to do it. He had made a separate video where he was in the kitchen, I believe, with his wife, and he showed just how easy it was to pick up the phone, and with no editing software, no prior experience, just pick up the phone, press record, and pretty much he said download, and let's get going on the YouTube thing. When I saw that, I was inspired to be like, yes, let's do it, right? Because I always felt that we all have something to give. YouTube is a great place to give it. So I picked up the phone. I made my first video this week. So he is an inspiration to me. But what is the secret? That's the point of this video. What is the secret of that success? To me, from just the way I think and the way I see things, the secret to his money or financial success that's now on YouTube, and now I believe he's even bought a truck, moving to a luxury apartment, all kind of things, wedding rings. He's doing it, he's living it. What we all want as second jobs or a hustle or passive income, he's actually doing it right now. But what was it really that sent him over the top? What was it really that sent him from, I've got a gathering of people, I'm making decent money through the YouTube system, but now I'm able to buy pretty much whatever I want and need for him right now in life? What did that? Was it a particular algorithm? Was it knowing the right people? Was it him intentionally saying the right things? That's not what did it, in my opinion. What did it is, in that moment, when he left Walmart to go home and he pushed record, Dontay London let us into his space. He became vulnerable. He became weak, not as a man, but I'm saying within his spirit. He became broken. He became crumbled. He had awareness. He had insight, and wisdom began to develop in his way of thinking. And when he broke, that was his season to begin to rise. Not to preach, but the wise book says, humble yourself under the hand of God, and he will exalt you in due time. I would like to use the words when the time is right. The time is right for Dontay. But the secret to his success, see, we can use all of his flashy titles that we want, and we will. We can jump on the trend of what he's doing, and I'm doing it right now by using his name in my title. But his success came from being humble and letting us into his world. And that's what I want to get across. That's why I'm saying, and I will continue to say, that if you ever thought about creating a YouTube channel, don't think no more. Do it. You say, I don't have a skill. Don't need one. Let us into your space. There's something in your life that you have gone through or you will go through that you're going to be able to put on the video and give it to the people that's going to change your life. Will everybody hit Dontay's status of numbers? Will everybody hit 300,000 views? Probably not. Probably not. It's not supposed to happen for everybody. Some people have to go before to show everybody else that is possible, and then we move in that direction and find our place where we find our place. So as long as we're headed in that direction, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We may not ever get 300,000 views on one video, no matter how many stories about our life we tell, no matter how many games that we play to show people how to beat a game, or how, it doesn't matter. No matter how many car reviews we give, we may never get 300,000 views on one video. Maybe out of all our videos, we may never get 300,000. But if we can let people in, Dontay opened up his heart to the YouTube world. I don't know many men. Now, if you tell people, oh yeah, I'm a bless you with $20,000 if you tell one of the worst moments of your life, well, sure, they'll do that. Yeah. But without knowing the outcome, I'm just in a place right now and I'm pressing record and I'm talking to y'all and I don't know the outcome, and I'm really not even doing this for money right now. As a creator, I know I need to record today, so we might as well, it's not like I'm going to be out of this feeling, so I might as well give you what I'm feeling. Yes, that's what happened. That's what he did. And now every time he show a revenue check, we can get excited. We can want that for ourselves. We can try to build up our channels even more, and we will, and we should. And those of us that are small and just starting, we need to network and make these things happen. But at the end of the day, his secret is going to be the same thing that works for us. Whoever we are and whatever we have to give to the YouTube world, that's what's going to allow us to be successful as we're going to be on the YouTube channel. For those of us that's trying to build a a small following, a community. Maybe there's some that want to have 100,000 subs, 200,000 subs. Me personally, I just want to build a community of people that we can think and discuss and look at things maybe differently than we've ever looked at them before. Critical thinkers, motivate. That's what I want to do on this channel. However many numbers that may take me in the years to come, that's what it will be. But Dontay, thank you. To everybody else, the secret to his success, it's not what he's showing now with the money. We're gonna see it. We're gonna desire to be there. What we all could do with an extra $10,000 to $20,000, $30,000 a month. What could we all do with that kind of money? What houses can be paid off right now if they had $20,000 to go ahead and finish their house? What college tuition could be paid for right now? What vehicle could be paid off right now? For those of us that give to charities, what charity blessing can be given right now if we had $15,000, $20,000 coming in from December and January? All of us would be elated right now. But if we want to move in that direction for whatever blessing that has our name on it, then we need to apply the true secret to his success, which is not a flashy title, although we will use them, because as humans, that's what we look for when people are searching. We need the flashy title. We need something to draw people in. We need something that's trendy. That's just human nature. We're going to use them, but the true secret, most of the time in life, and as you get older, you'll realize this, what's really controlling the situation, you can't even see it. That's why I said the real secret to his success. Because if you just look at his success, you'll miss what really just happened on the video where he got over 300,000 views. If you haven't seen it, again, it'll be in the description below. Watch it and really catch what really happened. And may we all apply it to our life, especially those of us that are in the motivation, inspiration, business, and gifting. That's what we want to see, people bettered. That's what we want to see. We want to see people's way of life increased on whatever level. Relationship, finances, parenting, whatever level, that's what we want to see. And he showed us the true secret. Humility and let people in. All right, thank y'all for listening. I hope that I have helped at least provoke your thought process. And if I have done that, at least, if I have made you think at all, you made it to this point of the video, if you would just post a comment and give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. All right, see y'all later.